When I made this channel, I really want to just do obscure thing because to be honest, there are much better people reviewing stuff on the internet, and I don't really want to contribute to it. They're better than me. And over the last few years, I haven't really seen anything that is really obscure. So yeah, to be honest, I haven't done any video for a long time now. And then this come along. This is a Bandai, surprisingly, a Bandai Figurerise standard kit for a Chinese game called the Eighth Force. I don't think this game is outside of China right now. I think it's still within China right now, and it's made by Tencent. I think it's relatively. I think it's actually relatively popular. I think it's a pretty big company, and yeah, this thing is made in Japan. In fact it has the the bandahobby.net website here and tell you to actually go there to actually have a look. If you look at it a bit more, come on, focus. You can see that is in English and is in Japanese. So there was a big intent for this to be sold in Japan. Except when you go to the website right now, you don't see it. I don't know whether this has. Oh, by the way, the kit itself is called it's Eighth Force. Ikawa, let's see. I think it's Ikawa Sakura. Yes, it is. I see the English translation there. Yeah, I don't know whether this is a one-off or whether it's a deal that fell through. It looks almost like that it was completely intended to be sold in Japan and in China. Except so far, I haven't seen anyone selling it on a Japanese site. So far, I managed to find them in Aliexpress, Taobao, or some of the other Chinese exporter, Hong Kong exporter, who actually kind of managed to get the kit and then sell them. So yeah, quite an interesting thing. It is Figurerise standard, so you are not talking about Kurobi Kia, Megami Device, that sort of level. We are talking about more towards the Mobile Doll May and the reason they released Fumiya Hoshino sort of level of figures. But it's fully armed, as you can see, with rocket launcher on the back, with a giant Gatling gun on the back. And yeah, pretty cool anime sort of style illustration. Color picture of the kit, yada yada yada. And here it is. Pretty nice looking kit. Overall, again, it's not Megami Device, it's not Frame Arms Girl, it's not even VF Girls. Or actually now there's also a few more lines now. Anyway, so this is not how she looks like when she come out of the box. It has been painted. This kit does come with quite a lot of stickers. In terms of stickers, I can point out where they would have been gone onto. Stickers will be on the my new phone doesn't like to stay on the same light level. But yeah, this would have been stickers. A lot of those black detail would have been stickers. That would have been stickers. The metallic bit on the inside. Let's see. There would have been stickers, I believe, on her back on this little red line there. There would have been stickers going along the chest area and the shoulder area where all of these black detail are. There would have been stickers covering that little bit to achieve for that little bit of detail. I believe there was going to be some black stickers on the inside of the arm as well. Let's see, what else? The gun. There would have been stickers for this entire red stripe. There would have been a stickers for, that's not focusing. I'm using fixed focus. There would have been stickers for that bit of ammo. There will be stickers for that bit of the red stripe. Yeah, this thing will have been a sticker hell if you don't like sticker. Good thing, it does come with a pre-painted, pre-tempograph eyes, which is very, very nicely done. Let's see if I could take off the autofocus. See if it's willing to focus. There you go. It's actually quite a pretty face. A lot of people hate about the earlier and some of the recent Figurerise standard kit with the relatively poor looking face, especially when you compare against Megami Device, Flame Girls. Someone in Kotobuke is really good at making faces, drawing faces, illustrating, and sculpting them. While Bandai, for some reason, keep the guy who do all of this with the SH Figure division and the Labo division, and he is strictly not allowed to actually touch any of the kit, which is a shame. But I think maybe he has been given a quick time off to actually do something on the model kit side, because you can look at that is actually quite a nice head sculpt. The hair is pretty good. The body is actually pretty nicely done. Nice body shape. I decided to paint her because I realized this body sculpt is not too bad. Especially torso. That's quite nice. The back is quite good. The things do fall through when it comes to things like the shoulder, just like all of the other Figurerise standard with a human body. The joint is still quite ugly. The leg is not that good. To actually allow this bit to actually come out to actually give it a bit more articulation, is a little ball joint underneath there, and it's just pressed in. But even with that, the legs looks alright when you actually press them together, but there's no articulation. When you need some articulation, you can open it up, and it just looks like she has a gigantic hip. Look at that. That is just too wide compared to her body. There is a Y joint that is actually fully jointed, Y-shaped ball joint construction on the inside for the hip to actually create that so you can actually push it up to actually make the body tighter together. But no matter how you do it, the her booty, the only way to say it is booty, yeah, her backside and the legs is always going to be a huge joint gap. This Bandai is still not very good at doing that sort of thing. They're not willing to risk the construction structural integrity for the sake of a better pose. So unfortunately, this is all we're getting. Overall, articulation is actually not bad. Head is on a double ball joint, but the bottom ball joint doesn't actually do much. So it's really mainly on the top ball joint, but there is enough gap, enough room for her to actually rotate her head. The only thing that's restricting is the backpack and the hair, but for the sake of the scalp, that is fine. Shoulder, perfectly fine. There is a bit of a let's see if I can show it. There is a bit of a joint to actually come out like that, if you can see it just now. That bit, which allows you to actually put her hand arm a bit forward and therefore can bring it to the side a little bit more. Swivel on the top of the shoulder, just over 90 degrees on the elbow. Ball joint in the hand. There is a double ball joint system on the bar, so there's a ball joint up there, ball joint down there for the torso, so it can actually swivel back and forth quite a bit. And it can rotate quite well. I painted it, so I don't want to move it that much. There is a ball joint down there between the bottom half of the body and the mid torso, so she can lean forward quite a bit and lean back a little bit, and that also gives you a little bit more rotation. So as I mentioned, the leg is on that Y joint, so it can pull down, allows you to actually bend the leg, not bad, and it can go back pretty well. And yeah, by pulling out the leg a little bit, it allows you to maneuver the armor around a little bit more, so you can potentially have a slightly better articulation, because right now she can't really kick out that much. Moving that around will allow you to give you a little bit more chance of doing a pose. Not a lot, by the way. Double jointed knee. Oops, there you go. So you can fold her leg complete 180 degrees. That is good. And then there is the bar swivel bar sort of joint on the ankle. So you can go backward, go forward. You can rotate. You can go side to side a bit. Yeah, overall, pretty good. The shoulder cannon can swivel. It's on the ball joint. This little bar used to be white. I decided to paint it black. That can move as well. This little bit on the side is all ball and it can move, but it breaks the mold, so it's going to stay forward all the time. She also comes with 2 holding fists, one left, one right, and this Gatling gun, quite a nice looking Gatling gun. The arm bar, come on, focus. The arm bar can swivel back and forth a little bit, and the front does rotate. So it does rotate. It has a defined top bit as well, but it's part of the design of the gun, I believe. So that's all right. This technically can come out, but it's not intended to do. It's just that it's on a slice. That's why it can pull down. No, I'm not going to do it. But yeah, to hold the gun, you simply have to take this, the typical, pull the arms apart, and there we go. Yeah, she can hold the gun. Being a big gun is going to be a bit awkward trying to pose it anyway. But then you can see that the leg can do sort of interesting poses. It's not great. It's not really going to be a highly articulated action figure, simply because of the design and the bulkiness of the armor. But it's fine. A little bit loose on the ankle, just like any case. Unfortunately, there is a little port on the back. You can actually plug it onto a stand. So yeah, to put it into a bit more mid-air poses to actually compensate for the poor leg articulation. So yeah, that is basically it. See if I find another obscure model kit in the near future. You'll see another video. Try next time.